Are you looking for some awesome lip gloss, but it's also expensive? Well, that's easy. You could just make your own, and I'll show you how with only a couple steps and a few ingredients. The first ingredient you will need is white petroleum jelly. Next, you will need liquid Kool-Aid. The next material you will need is a small container to put the finished product in. Last, you will need a microwave-safe bowl and a spoon. Step number 1, you're going to put half a cup of the white petroleum jelly into a bowl that is microwave safe. Before I put it in the bowl, I'm going to fill this measuring cup with how much I want. And you can put in as much as you want, but I'm going to make half a cup because I'm trying to fill 6 small containers. Once you have measured out the right amount, put it in the bowl like I already have. Then after that, you're going to put it in the microwave for 30. So I'm going to put it in and close it and put it on for 30 seconds. Now that it's been 30 seconds, I am going to take it out and go to the next step, flavoring. Now that's out of the microwave, I'm going to mix it around a bit, and now I can add my Kool-Aid flavoring. You can use any color you want, like any of these, but I've chosen to use fruit punch. So I'm going to put in 3 2-second bursts of a Kool-Aid flavor. 1, 2, 3. That should do it. Now I am going to mix it around until the color is blended in. Now that the lip gloss is made, you can put it into the containers you have. Oh. Once you have filled all your containers, put them in the fridge for 2 hours. I took them out of the fridge and now they're ready to wear. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. The second lip gloss I'm going to be making today is called the peppermint flavored lip gloss. So what you're going to need to make this are just 3 simple ingredients. The first ingredient you will need is coconut oil. The next ingredient you will need is beeswax pellets, but I instead have done a block of beeswax and shredded it into small thin pieces. The next ingredient you will need is peppermint oil, and it can't be extract, it has to be the oil. The next material you will need is a jar of some sort. And last, you will need a spoon. Step 1. Take your jar and put 2 tablespoons of coconut oil into the jar. Okay, so maybe a bit less. So that's 1 tablespoon. And 2 tablespoons. Okay, so we'll just add one. Why not? Okay, now that I've added the coconut oil, now I will have to add the beeswax. The next thing you are going to put in is the beeswax, like I said. So I got a tablespoonful of it. I'm just going to put it in the jar with the coconut oil. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on the stove in a pot. I'll show you in a second. Okay, so I'm at the stove and I have a pot full of water, just about half full, maybe a quarter. And I have my jar of stuff, and I am going to turn it on medium-high. So now I'm going to put my jar into the pot. And now I just wait for a little while until it's all kind of like melted away. But also make sure that you keep enough water in to cover where the lip gloss is. It can't be lower than it can't be higher than it. Now that it has boiled and all the wax is melted, I'm going to take it out and turn off the stove. So before I add the peppermint oil, I'm just going to let it cool for about 5 minutes. Now that I've taken it out of the pot and it's all melted, I am going to take the lid off and add the peppermint. So now I'm adding 8 drops of peppermint oil. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There. No. So next I'm going to pour this into each container before it completely hardens. Come back to you once they're all filled. Last, once you have filled up all of your little containers, let it dry/cool for 2 to 3 hours. Now that they have all dried, they're ready to wear. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.